So I was asked to make a demo of how to use Google Maps for the application that we're about to use out in the field, particularly in the oil field. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my Google Maps. And these are maps that I have saved myself. I could share these maps. I could grant access to these maps via Google Drive. I could let somebody edit these maps or just have them as viewers that they won't be able to edit the maps themselves. So I'm going to go to my saved, which is located on the very bottom in the middle where it says saved. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom where it says maps. And mind you, these are maps that I've made in the past. And I'm going to use US Refinery as an example because this is a very good an example due to it being in the oil field for Carlsbad. So I'm going to go ahead and tap on that. It's going to show you all kinds of waypoints, and that's what I've been doing. I started creating a line. We could have this line there, but I stopped making the line to a certain point, but I've made most of the waypoints. In fact, these are all the waypoints at every meter location, and this could be updated live. So when someone else is using this map and they need it to be updated, they can call me, or they could do it themselves by downloading I use an app, a map editor called Google My Maps. But this Google My Maps created, it also goes for Google Maps, and Google Maps is it is compatible with iPhone and Android. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap one of these waypoints, and it will take you right to it. I mean, you have all the map legends, and then you have all the points, and I know all of them don't really actually say the coordinates, but if you go to the computer and you open this up in your computer, you have to sign in. Yes, you do have to sign in. You have to have a Google email, and yes, this is able to be accessed by your computer by your company computer, which is doesn't violate anything that I know of. And you could tap on them, and you could also go into what I like, and it really helps me out, satellite mode. So what satellite mode does for me, it shows me a path that has been taken, most likely a live path. So if you see the lines there, you can see it via satellite. You can see that that path has been traveled a lot by different kinds of vehicles, so therefore it is accessible. And if you see here, it's actually like dead point. Okay, so whenever I start my route, you know, I found where my route starts off at, and in fact it starts here, and then I have a line because obviously we have to drive through all this through this path because there's no other way to access our first meter. And then there's our first meter, and then there's our second meter, and so on and so forth. And I have every single one of them GPSed in this Google Maps map, and it is synced, so it is live on Google's cloud, which they call the Drive. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about the Drive, but yeah, so I hope that helps you out there. Also, a good point and reminder is that you could at any point, if obviously we're going to go out to this field, and I'm not going to have service everywhere. So what I like to do is I like to go to let me try to figure it out here real quick. I like to go to my profile, and let's try offline maps. There we go. Maps will update over Wi-Fi. Your recent used maps will auto update over Wi-Fi. If maps can't reach Wi-Fi, they'll expire on the date indicated. Okay, we got that. So I got one that's preloaded here. And what this does, it preloads the map so that before you go out to the field, make sure you preload these maps, okay? I'm gonna start fresh just to show you. Select your own map, and if you see that this download is going to be using up memory on my phone, so obviously, I mean, I don't need that big of a map, right? I mean, it's a pretty big area that you could pre-download before you even go out into the field. But you could download this much, and I mean, this is a pretty good amount to download, and that's the smallest amount that you can download. So I'm gonna go ahead and press download now. It says download over mobile network to avoid data charges. Download over Wi-Fi network. Okay, whatever we want. So download now. Download started. It will continue in the background, and it is already downloaded, it looks like. So you don't have to tap on these just run in the background. So now this map has been pre-downloaded for when I go out in the field. This will show up even if I don't have any service out there. So I hope this video helps you out. You have a good day.